Hey everyone, welcome back to another video review. I'm planning on posting or uploading this back to back, so you should have just seen the regular Logan by Narin, painted by Joe Dunaway. So this video is a whole different ball of wax. This was painted or built by John Allred. It's a more recent build-up. So a little bit of backstory. When Narin's Logan first came out, great kit, very few people built it at the time. Joe did a great job. One of the first, or maybe the second ever built, ever painted. And then in Wonderfest, I think maybe a year later, there was this just mind-blowing Logan. I forgot his name. I think David. I apologize if I got your name wrong. I think his name is David Dill. Is it Dill? And he won like a gold award at Wonderfest because he sort of imagined this Logan kit by Narin as Wolverine's adventures in Japan, and he put a Yakuza sort of flavor to it. And what he did, which was just crazy, is he actually painted tattoos, like a Yakuza tattoo, and he covered his Logan, and he sleeved him on both sides. It was just a staggering amount of work. And of course, if you do that, this kit becomes very, very difficult because you have actually two right arms, and you have to match up the tattoo on both arms, and you also have to take into account the minor subtle differences to the tattoo with the arm flexed in this position versus the arm completely extended in the other position. So it was a staggering amount of work. And then you also have, of course, two heads, which means you have to also match up the tattoos there. So he did that, and that kind of started the tattoo wave because a lot of different people, I think, were inspired by David's, award-winning work. And then you saw a lot of Logans of this kit showing up with various types of tattoos, tribal tattoos or more Yakuza sleeves, because it was kind of, I guess, this kind of extra canvas, for the creativity of the painter and, of course, the person who commissions the project. So, I really wanted one of those as well. And so I actually, many years later, I commissioned another project, exact same one, except this time I wanted to kind of go the whole 9 yards. So let's take a look at this. Number one, with the base, John made it very snowy. So there's another motif of Wolverine is him sort of in the snow, back in the Weapon X days. And so look at the difference now. The previous base was just brown, grayish rock, very, very nice serviceable base. But now, you can put a little bit of snow accent. And if I get close enough, you can actually even see some of the glistening here and here. It's almost like the icy water, partially frozen in little rivulets in the cracks of the rocks. And hopefully later on with flash, you'll be able to see that a little bit better. You can see a little bit of the snow on the boots, so that's really nice. John also chose, in this case, blue jeans, which is fine. He adds a little bit of difference. The belt buckle on Dunaway's is brown leather, and here, John decides to give it like a nice silver touch, so like a silver wolf belt buckle. Of course, the claws are steel, stainless steel. So again, because I had the other one, I had already a build-up that's kind of pristine, clean. I wanted to change things up as much as I can. And so here, I wanted blood effects on the claws. The other one, if you recall, has no blood at all. Here we have the same cigar, and then John added a very nice touch, a little bit of red here, as if it's still sort of smoking, the embers of that cigar is still burning. I have some bloody effects here. You can see the slugs slowly coming out of the bullet hole here, and you can see the slug in the forehead right over there. Okay. So again, very, very nice effects. And of course, the highlight here is the tattoos. So, you know, John Allred had a background actually before model building. He had a background in painting. He had done a project for me named Tattoo, which is based off of a painting by Boris Vallejo that Steve West sculpted. It's an old school garage resin kit classic. And he had done this just mind-blowing job on that tattoo. And so I felt that, you know, if anybody could really do a remarkable job bringing like a Yakuza type tattoo to Logan, John Allred would be the guy. He did not disappoint. Take a look here at the close-up. This is all, by the way, freehand. He had to just basically draw or ink it with his pencil. All these are original designs by John, as inspired by art on the internet that he researched. And he had to color them. So this is all kind of hand done, okay? And you can see how it has to also match with the little bits in the chest. Look at that. Just a gorgeous job. And then I'll be putting this on his alternate arm, but look at that. Look at the precision that he did on both. They're basically identical. Had to be, in a sense, identical. And then, kind of sort of you have to look at the differences with the arm extended versus flexed, which I mentioned. You have to kind of take that into account. So it's beautiful detailing of the arms, again, of the veins. It's remarkable. And then here's the other arm. Luckily, there's only one of these to do. So you put a dragon on here. Again, just really stunning when you look at this. The details, the scales, all of this hand penciled, hand drawn. Just really beautiful work. So I'm gonna back up a little bit. And of course, since the other one had a white t-shirt, I wanted this to be a little bit gray. And so he did that. He has the dog tags and the metal claws as well. So this is the next Logan. Sort of all dolled up. I'm gonna turn on the automatic circle. You can kind of see him in all his glory. And again, this is my favorite pose of him. The tattoos add so much, to the character. And now, it's almost like everybody who paints him up kind of wants that tattoo. It's just a remarkable effect. And there's also versions where they have extra heads. There's like an old man version head of him as well, which is really great. All right, so here we have it. We're gonna stop. And then I'm going to, in the next section, show him with the alternate head and the other arm. All right, so here we go. This is alternate display. Both claws unsheathed and with the alternate head. So here you can appreciate a little bit more the tattoo artwork without my hand getting in the way. back out. So he really pops, again, with the colors on the arms, the tattoos. It's a very, very beautiful custom and unique piece that John did for me. Again, just an incredible amount of precision that's needed, and you have to again sort of take into account what the biceps look like, with the arm flex, all of that. He had to do this twice, so that's just, again, a staggering amount of work. So I hope you enjoy that. There are other tattooed Logan buildups of this out there, but not a whole lot of YouTube reviews in the sort of detail that I like to give. And again, I think John's work stands up with the very best of them. This is just an amazing overall build-up. Very, very striking, beautiful, gorgeous tattoos as well. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed that. Until the next time, take care.